Yo, everybody, welcome to episode 4 of the Three Bozos. Eli looks very depressed right now. You want to tell everybody why?
Because the fucking Eagles suck.
Dan told him up at Jason Kelsey jersey. Oh, he pulled the Skip Bayless to the person that probably doesn't need that, doesn't deserve that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say. I mean, the defense played well, I guess. I mean, they're going against a terrible quarterback. They did have a lot of injuries, so I'll give the defense a W. They made a lot of big-time sacks, like they usually do. The offense did not show up today. I thought Jalen Hurts looked exceptional the first 3 quarters, and that the first 2 interceptions I don't think was really his fault. Like Dan thinks the second one was kind of his fault, but he didn't put full blame on him, which is fair. That's fair. And the third one was, I mean, I don't like.
What was this dude looking at?
Yeah, I don't know. That looked like Wentz, dude.
He's staring him down.
That's how bad it was. Yeah, he was staring him down.
He was staring him down the entire time.
Yeah. That's a debilitating loss. The first ever loss to the Jets.
It was the exact replica of last year's Washington loss.
It was way worse. I think
Goddard has an interception in a weird way because it bounces off of him. Miles Sanders, if I'm wrong, he did fumble in that game as well, and so did Swift this game.
Yeah.
Like this game was just like a mirror of that game, but it was 100% worse. But it was just like it's the same thing where it's like, oh, like I had a lot of people in the Eagles fans last year when we won. Oh, let's just say, we're 5-0 or 6-0 because we're gonna beat the Jets, blah blah blah. Like, bro, you can't in this fucking league, you cannot say that you're gonna come in and beat the Niners. Just lost to the Browns. The Cowboys lost to the Cardinals. We lost to the Jets. It happens every Sunday. The bad teams get good wins, and the good teams get bad fucking losses.
And here's the thing, I don't really think the Jets are bad, but they had no business beating us. Like
they're
their
not
defense
terrible.
Is
they're
very
not.
Good. Yeah,
but
I mean
dude,
they're 3-3.
Down. They're
but they're
two top cornerbacks. I don't know how we.
There's no excuse to lose. There's no excuse to lose. Devontae Smith looks like me out there. I don't know what's wrong with him.
He had a couple drops, and then
ever since AJ Brown threw his sissy fit on the sideline, Devontae Smith has just been not the same guy.
Yeah, because he's not getting involved in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when he finally gets involved into the game, it's
he's dropping passes. He was fucking wide open for that one pass that would have got him a bunch of yards and dropped it. And then the last 2 balls that are thrown to him, he wants a flag. Like, they're not flags, bro. Like, come on, man.
I just don't want people to, hound Hurts for this game. I mean...
No, it wasn't all on Hurts. Go ahead, Dan.
It was his, first real bad game in how long? I'm not...
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and say we're doomed.
And the thing was, it wasn't really like a bad game until that last pick.
I mean, the last interception on him.
We all kind of said it at the beginning of the season. I mean, in a way, we all kind of said it. Is that he wasn't going to look like how he looked like last year?
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, today was that was ugly.
I think that's the game I needed to come back down to reality, I think. Because obviously I was the one saying we're not going to lose. The first 6 weeks, I didn't think we were going to lose a game. And, we haven't looked good.
And then
we haven't. Every game is a struggle, dude.
The only thing I will say is that I hope this lights a fire under them to finally, all right, we have to step up.
What the fuck is the play calling? Yeah. What's good? And hopefully Lane Johnson comes back.
Here's the thing. Yes, absolutely. Because Lane Johnson not being there is the reason why Hurts threw that second interception. What I will say is that the game plan, understandably so, was to obviously throw the ball down their throat because their entire secondary was hurt. But there's times where you need to adjust, and they should have adjusted, and they never ran the ball, which is astonishing because this team should be running the ball.
Yep.
Now let's go to the other undefeated team that lost, the Niners. They lost Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel. I know I'm a big baseball guy when it comes to their injuries because I play fantasy and stuff. An oblique injury in baseball is 2 to 4 weeks. I don't know about it in football, but it might be a 2 to 4 week.
It might be only because when he went out, he was suited up and ready to come. He was on the sideline looked
And
like
then
he was about to come back in,
No,
and then
he
went to the
came back
locker
in for
room.
a play. He came back in for a play and then just ran to the locker room after the
And
play.
then he went to the locker room.
Yeah.
So that to me
Kyle
just looks like
Shanahan
it's going to be a
said
couple weeks.
it was multiple injuries. It was oblique and ribs, which they kind of correlate. So,
Yeah.
that didn't
And
look
Debo
good.
getting hurt, that doesn't surprise me.
No, that didn't surprise you.
No.
Yeah, Brock Purdy didn't look good either.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
The top two quarterbacks
in the
Weird day
NFC.
football.
didn't look good today.
Not at all. I really don't know what to say about the Niners. Like, I obviously losing Debo and CMC are the two best players on your offense.
Yep.
And I believe they lost Trent Williams too for a little bit.
He
I
came
don't know
back.
if he ever came
Yeah,
back.
he was back.
Yeah.
I will say this because
I guess we could say the same thing about them because truthfully, I never thought they played a good team. I don't think Dallas is good. They have a good defense. Their offense is horrible. Their offense is actually really bad, and the only reason they score points is because the defense puts them in positions to score points with all the turnovers they score. And I'm pretty sure in that 40-0 win, Dan would know he has their defense. 21 of them points were on defense, right?
No, they had no. Actually, yeah, there was.
Yeah, they had 3 defensive touchdowns, right? I mean, and then if they're not getting a defensive touchdown, the defense just set them up in great field position. So I don't think the Eagles or the Niners, truthfully, have played a good team. That's just me being real. I don't think either team has played a good team. I don't think the Cowboys are good. The Lions might be the best team in the NFC after this week. I'm being dead serious. I mean, their defense looks great. Their offense looks great. They played 5 complete games. They've looked great for 5 games. When they play, you're like, besides Seattle, you're like, okay, they're not losing this game immediately from the rip. They got Jameson Williams back, and he caught a touchdown. They look deadly. I know David Montgomery's hurt, but I feel like anybody can run on that defense. Can run with that offensive line. CJ Stroud, he looks good again. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I already think he's a top 10 quarterback in the league. I just think that's the case because all the quarterbacks suck.
Yeah,
I agree.
Wrong. There was first pick today.
Yeah, which is fine.
I mean,
he broke the record.
It took him 6 weeks to do it.
Yeah, he broke the record for most passes to start a career without an interception.
Yeah, he's cool. He's good.
Yeah. We go to that Thursday night game real quick. And another good team, quote unquote, one of the best teams in the league, struggle. The Chiefs have not looked good yet. I don't care that they're 5-1. The same thing with the Eagles. They have not looked good. Thoughts?
They got besides Kelsey, they ain't got no fucking offense.
No, not at all.
You don't do so much when your wide receivers blow.
Yeah, that's true. But even then, like Mahomes is kind of playing. He's kind of just like not playing that well either.
No,
he's not.
And then we got the Ravens. Their offense blows. Justin Tucker kicked 6 field goals today. 6 field goals, bro. The Titans couldn't beat a team that kicked 6 field goals. And I still think the Titans are one of the worst teams in the league. But they just play everybody tough because Mike Vrabel's a good coach.
Yeah, the Titans stink.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to say something about Justin Fields?
There ain't nothing to say.
Is there an update on him? Is he do we know?
Negative as of right now.
And negative. What was it? His wrist, his shoulder, both?
Wrist. I still think he stinks. He had a good 2-week span. Good for him. I still think they're in the Caleb Williams show.
Yeah. They better hope that Caleb Williams doesn't stay in college, but I think he's just fronting.
Yeah.
I don't think he's serious.
Nah, he'll come into the league.
So what was I'm sorry, I missed that because I was looking myself. The Fields update?
Wrist, it's coming up negative though.
Okay, so it's probably like a sprain.
Yeah.
And I actually need him to be healthy because I need DJ Moore to do something. But yeah, we could say right now, let's talk about something that's like actually serious. Jimmy G went to the hospital today.
Yeah, dude.
For his back.
He wasn't moving.
Yeah,
he wasn't moving at all, dude.
It says Adam Schefter tweeted, Raiders quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo was taken to the local hospital for a precautionary test, per source. Raiders wanted to err on the side of caution. I didn't actually see what happened. I don't know if you guys
that
saw
dude
what
was
happened.
not moving and got taken to the hospital immediately. I feel like they're saying like precaution and stuff because they don't want to worry anybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't look
Did it
good.
look like he was like paralyzed, like type shit?
No, it looked like he had probably broke his fucking back, honestly. It didn't look like it was anything that was gonna like end his career, but it also didn't look like something that was gonna make him come back this year.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows? Maybe they told him to stay down and not move just in case. But no, it didn't look like it was gonna like paralyze him the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Which is, good.
Are the Patriots officially tanking?
They should.
They should.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones's ass.
They
Mac
just
Jones'
lost
ass.
to Brian Hoyer. They lost to Brian Hoyer. Brian Hoyer revenge game, bro.
Dude, I thought Mac Jones his rookie year, I thought he was going to be decent because the first couple games he looked like he had zip on the ball, and I don't know where that went.
I actually don't think
he disappeared.
So
he's not what his rookie season was.
Yeah. I honestly don't think if this might be a crazy take, but if you replace Brock Purdy with Mac Jones, I still think they're 5-1.
Oh, this is the Dan Orlovsky debate.
Well, Dan Orlovsky is just he's an idiot. But I think that because I don't think Mac Jones is actually this bad as he's showing. I don't think he's good, but I also don't think Purdy's that good either. He's if I'm being honest, I never thought he was.
I mean, you could say that with every quarterback in the league, though. I'm going to San Francisco.
But
dude, he would make. Dude, honestly, man, he'd make Mark Sanchez look good. Let's be real. He'd make anyone look good. You play where you play. You have to do what you got to do, and he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing in the spot he got drafted to.
Yeah. I mean, there's one thing I want to talk about though, real quick. The Rams were losing to the Cardinals, right, at halftime. And Kyron Williams had 5 yards at the half, okay? 5 yards. He finished the game with 158 yards and a touchdown. And they won the game 26-9. Meanwhile, they were losing at halftime.
Yeah, dude balled out.
That is the definition of carried.
Yeah.
He carried that team. Cooper Kupp, baller. 7 catches, 148 yards and a touchdown. He'll always be good. But Kyron Williams literally carried them 10 yards, 30 yards. That game was on my red zone right next to the Eagles. And it was insane. I've never seen a hard carry like that in my life.
Yeah. If you think Cooper Kupp sucks, slide in my DMs. We could talk.
Yeah, he's the best receiver in the league.
Dude, I've been saying this.
I'm going to be honest. With Justin Jefferson healthy, I still think he's the best receiver in the league.
Better than Hill?
No, I'm sorry. Actually, Tyreek Hill is and we'll get to that. Tyreek Hill is one.
Okay.
And then it's Kupp Jefferson, but Kupp and Jefferson, it's okay if you pick Jefferson.
All three of them, honestly, they're in the same. They're in the same
tier. But I'm giving the edge to Tyreek Hill for obvious reasons. He's the fastest player I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about? Are we talking about the Dolphins at all in this segment?
That's the next thing.
Okay.
That's why your segue was perfect because you mentioned Hill. Miami was down 14-0 in this game, and you snap your fingers, you go to the bathroom, take a shit, come back 42-20. That's
Eli's
Miami.
Thing hit.
Yeah, they were my lock.
What's our
lock?
Your lock of the week? Yeah, my lock of the week did not hit for obvious reasons.
I think my lock was the Bills.
My lock was the Eagles. So
those play tonight, right, against New York?
Yeah,
in about 20 minutes.
Dan, I'm sorry to let you know that'll hit. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! That'll hit, and that spread has gone up to 16.5.
Yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, speaking of Miami, first of all, this is back-to-back weeks that the Panthers were up by 2 scores, and they allow a comeback, which is crazy because last week they had the 99-yard interception from Kirk Cousins, and they looked good. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why they're crumbling. But the main point of the Dolphins is someone needs to tell the NFL to stop fucking throwing taunting flags and finding these dudes for cool ass celebrations and
Dude,
fun celebrations.
Come on, man.
Tyreek Hill, all he did was grab a
camera.
camera. He grabbed a camera. He did a backflip.
That guy, by the way, the guy he grabbed the camera from, that's his own personal videographer.
10 more minutes
on his YouTube channel. He has a
YouTube channel. That's his own. Anyway. That's his personal guy. So it's not like it was a random dude.
Yeah. No, it was set up that way. Like, yo, if I score, I'm grabbing the phone. I'm gonna do my backflip.
Yeah. They posted it as soon as it was done.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean,
it'll be fine. Another $10,000.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
And I don't know. And I don't know if he wore socks again.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to make the game PG, and it's not PG when you're seeing these dudes get absolutely bodied week in and week out. It's a violent game. Like, honestly, to be completely fair, kids shouldn't even really be watching it. Like, I know kids are going to watch it because we all grow up, we all love sports and stuff like that. And that might sound like a little bit of a hot take, but it's grown men going to bash the ever living shit out of one another. Like, you're not really supposed to be like. You would think, like, if you were to take this into some other specter of the world and go, oh yeah, this is huge in America, they'd be like, oh yeah, it's violent as shit. I don't want my kid watching that. Probably. Like, let's be real. It's not like, you know, like it's meant to be violent.
Mm-hmm. I want to do something different this week before we close it out here. The game starts at 17 minutes. It is Giants versus Bills. I mean, look, I guess we could do a prediction for that. Bills 38, Giants 13. I'll be dead ass. 38-13.
I'm gonna go 33-3.
Who's the is it Tyrod for the Giants?
Yes.
And Barkley's playing, right?
Barkley is active.
That don't matter.
Not that matters at this point.
I'm going 40-17.
Okay.
I like Tyrod. I think he's just had a shitty path. Should have been the Chargers.
I just think that the Giants wide receivers aren't what they were advertised to be.
No, they're not.
Nope.
The whole preseason, Isaiah Hodgins was God, and
no. So another guy there is Jalen Hyatt, and I actually am like, I don't understand why he's not on the field anymore. He was he won the award for like the best wide receiver in college last year, and he just never sees the field. So, but yeah, I'm trying.
Crazy. It's 2 receivers in a row. Like Kadarius Toney, he showed some promise when he was in New York. Yeah. Granted, you kind of see what he is now, but then you got this dude.
Yeah, Odell was their last good wide receiver.
Yep. Sterling Shepard's good, but he's always hurt.
Right.
Galladay, it's funny because Galladay was great. Not great, right? But like he was like really good in Detroit with Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
And overnight, he took that bag and said, have fun. I've never seen, like, Albert Hansworth was bad, but at least he like played. I don't even think Kenny Galladay plays anymore.
He made his money.
Like,
that's what happens most of the time in this league.
Ridiculous. So right now I'm trying to find a quarterback tier list that's like accurate with like all the new guys. And I think I found it. So
are we doing power rankings?
No, because there's 2 games left, we could save that.
All right.
But I'm going to share my screen here. And we're gonna just change it up because it's there's still 2 games left. Hold on 1 second.
By the way, Texas is winning tonight.
Who?
Texas.
The Rangers?
Yeah, they're winning tonight.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I know I've been like, oh, the Eagles ain't losing. Okay. They lost. I'm having a hard time seeing the Phillies lose at home. Now, like, obviously they can lose the series if they don't get home field advantage. But, like, I don't think we can be beat at home. But that's for another day. You guys can comment on that real quick, though.
Dude, I mean, if they lose tomorrow, I'm losing all hope.
Phillies game 1?
Yeah, if they lose tomorrow, I'm losing all hope.
I still wouldn't lose all hope, but I don't think they lose.
It's the first time we're in the opposite role.
I don't think they lose.
But I mean, like, the Diamondbacks are kind of like us last year. but they don't they lack star power. Not that matters, right? But we have the star power and our stars produce. So
yeah.
I was
yeah.
so
Good.
iffy with the Brave series. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm jumping on the we're not fucking losing to the Diamondbacks.
So you're joining a me.
Yeah, we're not losing.
Okay. Yeah.
We might lose. I'm not saying we're going to sweep them, but we're not losing the series.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want the rematch against the Astros.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too. That'd be cool.
Hasn't happened
Okay.
since like fucking
So
1978.
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't even know who this guy is. I think it's Matt Corral. Okay. But yeah, let's start. Josh Allen. You see the tiers,
Elite.
right?
He's elite.
We're going elite. Okay, elite. Baker Mayfield.
No, he's not trash.
No. I joined it by accident. I gotta make. This is gonna be average, and that's where Baker will go. Because obviously, he's 28. The potential's gone, right? But yeah, he's average. It's fair.
He's just a
Burrow
guy that can fill a gap.
Great.
He's great.
Great. Derek Carr, average.
Average.
Dak Prescott, average.
Daniel Jones,
trash. Justin Fields,
trash. Trash.
When Daniel Jones's name didn't even fully come out yet, and he was going to
Geno
trash.
Smith is average. Jared Goff, dude.
Nah, put
Jared Goff is great.
Put Geno a tier above. He's not.
See,
better
Jared
than
Goff.
No. I'm making a new tier because
Jared Goff is great.
Hold on 1 second.
Just make it above average.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You guys like my metal Pokemon card?
Yeah, you're Mew.
I do like that. Yeah. Okay, so Goff and Geno are both going in solid. We can agree, right? No, Eli. I mean, Goff isn't great yet. If that's what you did that for, he looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean,
but
like I said, everything to me, when we have these debates, I just need to know, what are we basing it on?
We're basing it on
or this year.
Both career and this year.
This year,
career and
great.
This year, both.
If it's this year, he's great.
It's both.
Career, he's solid. This year,
no, 100%. But here's the thing. I think you can morph both of them things that you're saying into this conversation, right? Because, obviously, somebody who's having
so then, can we put solid above potential?
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's what's throwing me off. It's it's solid potential. So I feel like that's not a good middle ground.
That's fair. No, you're right. We'll do that.
And now I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Him being right behind the great. I like that better.
That's fair. Justin Herbert, I think he's great. Eli will agree. Okay. Sam Hale.
Who the fuck is that?
Average. I think
he's
average.
I mean, he looks good
you know what? Fair.
Yeah,
fair,
he has potential.
Second year. And
he has potential.
If you like stat sheet stuffers, he's your guy.
Yeah.
He's throwing 300 yards a game every game.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, I'm going elite. I don't care.
No.
Great. I'm going elite.
Yeah, I gotta
go great. He has not looked like him.
That's fine.
I have to go great. Yeah.
Jimmy G is average.
Yes.
Kirk Cousins solid.
Kyler Murray trash.
I don't think he's trash.
Yes.
Trash.
Yes.
He's trash.
I don't think he's
Kyler
trash.
He's a trash
dude.
Garbage.
Lamar, solid or great?
He's not great.
Because I think he's solid. I think he's solid. Dan?
Solid.
Jordan Love, potential. Mac Jones, trash. Even though I just said I think he'd be better than Patrick Mahomes, elite. Kenny Pickett,
no, average. Yeah.
I think it's average. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see.
Honestly, dude, put Jordan Love in average.
That's fair.
He's had a terrible couple.
AR is hurt, but he
has potential. He's looked good. Yeah.
Desmond Ridder, trash.
Russell Wilson, trash.
This is the Desmond Ridder. This is Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
He's solid. He's solid right now. He's solid. Do we agree? He's solid. He's not great.
I'd put
He's
him in
not great.
great.
He's not great yet.
I'd
He
put him
just
in great.
lost. He
He
just
has a
lost his
12 game.
first.
He has a 12-game career.
He just lost his
If we're
first
putting him
regular
in great, we're
season
putting
game.
Stroud in great. I don't give a shit.
He's-
If we're putting him in great, we're putting Stroud in great.
Nah,
He
dude.
just
and
he just
Stroud's
lost
not
his
going in great yet.
first regular season
Okay.
game.
He's not great yet.
But if we're basing it off a career, like you said, his career looks great.
Yeah, put him in great.
His career looks great.
Okay, 2-1 wins majority of this
Mr.
vote.
Unlimited, put him in the trash can.
And-
Get his ass
no,
in there.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not arguing with that. But this is the great thing about having three of us is because the majority wins, right?
I mean,
Right.
you could put Stroud in solid.
I'm putting Stroud in, in solid.
You can
He's
put him
the
in
bu-
solid.
Look, I'm going to tell you something right now. He looks very good.
He looks the part.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford, average at this
No,
point.
no,
Average.
no.
He's solid.
no, he's solid.
He's
What do you
good.
think,
I
Evan?
like Matt.
Solid?
Yeah, I like.
No,
I
but
like
like,
Matt
here's the
Stafford.
thing. Here's the thing. I'm only putting him in average just because like he kind of like he turns the ball over way too much for me at this point of his career, but that's fine. Trevor Lawrence is solid, and I think that's what he's going to be his entire career.
Yep.
You agree, Eli?
I agree. Yeah.
Ryan
Tua,
Tannehill is trash.
trash. Tua, put him in great.
Tua is great. That's fair. And I'm putting him
Carson
in
Wentz.
Party.
I know we're not even talking about him, but put him
Yeah,
in the
we're
trash
not
can. Put his ass in there.
We can put all these guys in the trash can.
Put them bozos in there. Is
Deshaun
that
Watson.
Mariota?
No, it's Trey. It's Trey Lance.
Oh, I was about to
Trash.
say. Put him in the trash can too.
Trash. Yeah.
Put
Fuck
him
it.
in there.
I'm putting all these guys in here. Will Levis, no. Heineke, Darnold. All right, Watson.
Solid.
Solid.
I think he's average, dude. He hasn't looked solid, but that's fine. Bryce Young, potential. I'm not done on him yet. It's too early. And I think this is Malik Willis. Who cares?
Trash.
Yeah, he's trash. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is great.
Is that Will Levis?
Yes.
Put him in the
Will
trash
Levis
can, baby.
and Matt
He
Ryan.
has yet to
Put him in the
play.
trash can. Put them both in the trash can.
He has yet to play.
Put them in the trash. He puts mayo in his coffee. Put him in the trash can.
All right. Anything that we would change here if we're looking back?
Let me see.
He will be here soon.
We think. I don't think Taylor Heineke's trash.
So he's
I
average.
think he was. I think he was good with Washington last year,
So he's
and
average.
I think if he gets to start, which he should,
He
over
should be
Ritter,
starting over Ritter at this point.
I think he's going to look good in this offense as well, especially with the weapons they have.
Yeah,
I think he's average.
I'm probably the biggest Kyler Murray supporter here. He's not trash.
He's trash.
He's not good, but he damn sure
He's
isn't trash.
garbage.
He's trash. He's trash.
No shot, bro.
He's a bum.
There's no way.
He's a bum.
He's trash.
He'll
Oh
be,
my God!
when
Big
we
guys are running
eventually
at
when
me.
the show blows up,
Interception.
he'll be the fourth bozo. He's garbage.
You know, I'm very tempted to do this, but I won't, just because I think he's way better than Brock Purdy as a player already. CJ Stroud.
Stroud.
Yeah.
No.
He's a better quarterback than Brock Purdy. But Brock Purdy's just 13-1 or whatever.
He has the potential to be better. He's not better now.
All right, so out of Bryce Young and Anthony Richardson, who do you think's gonna have a better career?
Anthony Richardson. I wouldn't
if
have put Bryce Young in potential.
I will. It's
I think
way
it's
too
gonna. I
early,
think it's
man.
gonna be
Yeah, Bryce
another
Young's
Kyler
still too
Murray.
early.
I think it's gonna be another Kyler Murray.
I think
He's-
Anthony Richardson has shown more promise, but I mean, dude, he was a number 1 overall pick for a reason. I
So
think
like
it's-
my thing is like Carolina, they have Adam Thielen and they have nobody else. Absolutely nobody else. They don't have a good offensive line. They don't have good receivers. They don't have a good tight end. They might have a good running back because Chuba Hubbard actually played today and he played well. Miles Sanders was hurt. But yeah. But this is our tier list. Guys in great that could move up to elite.
All of them.
Yeah, I mean,
They all have the potential. I mean, besides Aaron Rodgers might just stay great, depending on if he comes back from the injury. But depending on how the rest of the season goes, all these guys have the potential to go up to be elite.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, to me, wasn't in the elite category,
Anyway.
and today just Like, I didn't like what I've seen from him, and this year the offense just hasn't looked good.
Nope.
So I think he drops to great, but he was in the elite category to start this season off for me.
Yep. And now, if he goes out and balls against the Dolphins, then you could put him back up there.
And I'm going to tell you something now. There's a picture surfacing online of him, like, staring after they lost, like, on the bench. And that just looks like a picture that we're going to look back on and be like, that was a moment where the season, where we started to ball again.
Hopefully.
So I think, here's my thing about it. I think he's a very quiet guy. He gets, he's probably like hype in the locker room and stuff. But like he's not a guy that shows a lot of emotions. He comes out, he does what he needs to do, win or loss. I think today's going to be the day where he goes into that locker room and he's fucking explosive towards himself. But Sirianni, the fucking OC, the players, I just think like that last pass that AJ Brown was open and he overthrew him. AJ Brown was pissed off. So I think this is going to be like I just think
I want to talk about the AJ Brown thing, but continue because I got something I got to say.
I just think this is the day that Hurts opens up finally and stops going with the flow of going, no matter what you do, put the ball in my hands and I'm going to be that guy. And he goes, we need to fucking change shit today because our schedule coming up is fucking tough. And if nothing changes, then we're not even going to make the fucking playoffs.
Which they will, but
no, I know.
I see what you're saying, like, as a player, right?
Yeah.
It could get ugly really fast.
No, it could get ugly really fast. And if we know anything about Jalen Hurts, I trust him. I will run through a wall for this guy.
To not trust him yet.
This is probably his worst game since his first year as a starter.
It is what it is. Playoff game.
Yeah,
the Buccaneers playoff game.
Yeah, the Buccaneers playoff game sucked. But I have faith in Jalen Hurts. He's my quarterback. I wouldn't want any besides Patrick. And fuck that. I wouldn't want anybody else besides Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. He's just, to me, he's a leader. I don't care, and that's what I want. I will say one thing. AJ Brown pisses me off, and I loved AJ Brown. He was honest to God, he was one of my favorite players before he was an Eagle. I was ecstatic when we got AJ Brown. But this shit is so annoying, dude. I feel like all he cares about is his numbers. And that's just me personally. I feel like, oh, we lost a game, but I dropped 130. Like, that's the type of player he gives me that type of vibe. And it actually pisses me off.
I agree.
Yep.
He needs to become a lead. Like, that's so annoying.
He's a me guy.
Yeah,
dude,
and like
he bitched about a 30-point, pretty much a 30-point win
to 7, dude,
in the Giants game in the playoffs, and then he bitched the fucking first night of the regular season. Like, come on, bro.
Like it's very annoying, and I know Antonio Brown is my favorite wide receiver of all time, and we know the Antonio Brown story, but like this is the same shit that Antonio Brown was doing later in his career. Like his first couple years, he never said a word. Yeah, he never said a word. He honestly, if you watch his interviews before he got paid, you would think it's a completely different guy.
Mm-hmm.
He got paid. He got paid, and he was still the best wide receiver I've ever seen after he got paid. He was still
after the perfect hit.
Yes, after that perfect hit. And AJ Brown is giving me them vibes right now, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's annoying. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for episode 4 of the 3 Bozos. Monday Night Football. The Bills are going to blow out the Giants. Tomorrow night, we got Cowboys-Chargers. Give your predictions.
Chargers better win that goddamn game. That's all I got to say.
Chargers by 3.
I think the Chargers are blowing them out. That's all I got to say about that.
Justin Herbert throws for fucking 8,000 yards, 20 touchdowns. Shit looks like a fucking Madden game.
I hope. That would be great for my fantasy team. I wish you could save that.
Never talk shit about him again if he blows them out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you better not. But yeah, that's all, boys. Have a good week. We will see you next time. Peace.
Love you guys.